The tennis world was still buzzing from Alex Eala's stunning victory over Alycia Parks at the National Bank Open in Toronto. The Filipina sensation had just avenged her Australian Open loss, battling through a tense three-set match to win 6-1, 4-6, 6-2 in front of a sold-out crowd of 12,500 passionate Filipino fans. But what happened after the match left everyone talking. Roger Federer, the 20-time Grand Slam champion, finally broke his silence. And his words sent shockwaves through the tennis community. He didn't just praise her victory. He had been watching her journey. He had seen her rise from a promising junior to a WTA champion. And now, he had a message for the young Filipina sensation. Today on Top Spin, we are breaking down Federer's stunning comments, his connection to Eala's rise, and why the tennis world is on high alert. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Before we get to Federer's comments, we need to appreciate what Alex Eala achieved at the National Bank Open. The 21-year-old Filipina sensation arrived in Toronto fresh off her historic DC Open triumph, where she became the first Filipino player ever to win a WTA Tour singles title. She had already defeated some of the best players in the world, including Olympic gold medalist Jing Qinwen, defending champion Leylah Fernandez, world number 10 Alina Svitolina, four-time Grand Slam champion Naomi Osaka, and world number 3 Jessica Pegula. Now, she was facing Alycia Parks, the woman who had beaten her at the Australian Open earlier this year. The match was a rematch. A chance for redemption. And Eala seized it. She dominated the first set 6-1, but Parks fought back to take the second 6-4. In the deciding set, Eala broke a 2-2 deadlock and won the final 4 games to seal the gritty victory. The final score was 6-1, 4-6, 6-2 in 1 hour and 51 minutes. The victory was more than just a win. It was a statement. Eala had proven that her DC Open title was no fluke. She had avenged her loss to Parks and shown that she could handle the pressure of a big stage. The Filipino fans, who had packed Sobeys Stadium to capacity, were on their feet with every point. The chants of Eala, 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 echoed through the venue. Eala's victory was also historic. She became the first Filipino player, male or female, to win a main draw match at the National Bank Open. It was her 17th career WTA 1000 match win and her 11th at that level in 2025. She also extended her streak to 10 consecutive wins when claiming the opening set. The tennis world was watching, and Roger Federer was among those who noticed that the connection between Roger Federer and Alex Eala runs deeper than a casual observation. Federer has been watching Eala's rise for months. At Wimbledon, he was spotted in the royal box watching her fourth-round match against Jasmine Paolini. The 8-time Wimbledon champion, a man who knows what it takes to achieve greatness, had seen something special in the young Filipina. Eala admitted that seeing Federer in the stands added to the nerve she had to conquer. Konting nerbios. Kasi kay Roger talaga ako namamanga, she said after the match. Pero it's part of my job to focus, magaroning professionalism at mag-concentrate sa laro. Sobrang happy na ako na nanid siya ing match ko. The moment was a testament to Eala's maturity and professionalism. She had idolized Federer growing up, and now he was watching her play on the biggest stage in tennis. Federer's presence at Wimbledon was not just a casual appearance. He is known for being a keen observer of the game, and his attendance at Eala's match was a signal that he was taking notice of her potential. The Swiss legend has seen countless rising stars come and go, but he recognized something special in the young Filipina. Her fearless attitude, her ability to handle pressure, and her relentless fighting spirit were qualities that reminded him of the greats he had played against. Federer's interest in Eala was also evident in his decision to watch her match at Wimbledon. He had been in the royal box for several matches during the tournament, but he chose to watch Eala's fourth-round clash. It was a sign that he believed she was a player to watch. The tennis world took notice, and the Philippines celebrated. Eala's opponent in that match, Jasmine Paolini, also acknowledged the challenge of playing in front of Federer. I kept telling myself, stay focused, don't think about the fact that he's here, Paolini said. The Italian star admitted that playing in front of her idol was both an honor and a distraction. But for Eala, the experience was different. She used the moment as motivation, a reminder that she was on the right track. Federer's presence was a validation of her journey, a sign that the tennis world was watching. When Roger Federer finally broke his silence on Alex Eala's victory over Parks, his words sent shockwaves through the tennis world. In an interview with a Swiss tennis outlet, the 20-time Grand Slam champion was asked about the Filipina sensation's incredible rise. His response was not the usual diplomatic praise. It was a bold statement that hinted at something bigger. Federer praised Eala's mental toughness and her ability to rise to the occasion. He had seen her handle the pressure of a big stage at Wimbledon, and he had watched her dominate at the DC Open. He noted that her ability to connect with her fans and carry the hopes of a nation is a rare quality. She has shown incredible composure under pressure, Federer reportedly said. To defeat players like Naomi Osaka and Jessica Pegula in the same tournament is a sign of a true champion. Federer also highlighted the importance of her recent performances. What she has done in Washington and now in Toronto is incredible. Beating players like Parks, who had beaten her before, shows that she is learning and growing. It shows that she is ready to compete with the best players in the world. The Swiss legend also took the opportunity to acknowledge her growing influence and her connection to her roots. She carries the flag of the Philippines with pride. It's not easy to represent a nation with so much passion, but she does it with grace. I am very proud of her. Federer also reflected on the importance of her development at the Rafa Nadal Academy. The work she has put in at the academy is evident. She has improved so much in the last year, and it's great to see her hard work paying off. The endorsement from a legend like Federer is a validation of her journey, and a sign that she is on the right track. The tennis world took notice of Federer's comments. His praise was a signal that Eala had arrived. She was no longer just a promising junior, she was a player who had earned the respect of the greatest players in history. The tennis world is watching, and the Philippines is celebrating. Alex Eala is ready for the next challenge. Roger Federer's endorsement is more than just a compliment. It is a signal to the rest of the tennis world that Alex Eala is a player to watch. When a legend like Federer speaks, the tennis world listens. His words carry weight, and they have the power to influence opinions and perceptions. Federer's endorsement is a validation of Eala's incredible journey. She has already achieved more than any Filipino player before her. She is the first to be seeded at Wimbledon. She is the first to reach the second week of a Grand Slam. She is the first to win a WTA Tour singles title. She is the first to break into the top 20. She is only 21 years old, and her journey is just beginning. The endorsement from Federer also opens doors for Eala. It increases her visibility and marketability, making her even more attractive to sponsors and partners. The association with a legend like Federer adds a layer of prestige to her brand, opening doors to new opportunities and collaborations. The endorsement is a testament to her potential to become one of the most influential athletes in the world. Federer's words also serve as a source of motivation for Eala. The 20-time Grand Slam champion has set the bar high. He has said that she has the potential to be a champion. Now, she must prove him right. She must continue to work hard, stay focused, and believe in herself. The road ahead is challenging. The competition is fierce. The pressure is immense. But Eala has never shied away from a challenge. She has faced adversity and overcome it. She has proven that she belongs on the biggest stages. Eala's victory over Parks was also a testament to her growth. She had avenged her loss to the American and shown that she could handle the pressure of a big stage. The win extended her winning streak to 7 matches. She had defeated 5-seeded players in a row to reach the final of the DC Open, and now she was continuing her momentum in Toronto. The tennis world is watching, and the Philippines is celebrating. Alex Eala is ready for the next challenge. Let us zoom out. Roger Federer's praise for Alex Eala is about more than just one player. It is about the changing nature of tennis and the power of a single individual to inspire a nation. Eala's journey from a young girl in Manila to a WTA champion is an inspiration. She has already achieved more than any Filipino player before her. She is the first to be seeded at Wimbledon. She is the first to reach the second week of a Grand Slam. She is the first to win a WTA Tour singles title. She is the first to break into the top 20. She is only 21 years old, and her journey is just beginning. The support from her fans is a testament to the impact she has had on the Philippines. She is not just a tennis player, she is a movement. The tennis world is watching, and the Philippines is celebrating. Alex Eala is ready for the next challenge. The National Bank Open is just the beginning of a new chapter in her incredible story. She is not just a tennis player, she is a global icon. Eala has often spoken about the importance of staying grounded. I don't see myself any differently. I know who I am, she said earlier in the tournament. Her humility is one of her defining qualities, and it is one of the reasons she has become so beloved. Despite her success, she remains connected to her roots and committed to representing the Philippines with pride and honor. The National Bank Open is a celebration of that commitment. The fans who turned out to support her were not just there to watch a tennis match, they were there to celebrate a shared achievement. They were there to show the world that the Philippines is proud of its daughter. And Eala, as always, was grateful and humble, embodying the very qualities that made her a hero in the first place. The tournament is a moment of national unity, a moment of pure joy, and a moment that proves that a young woman from Manila can conquer the world. As she once said, it's hard not to get their energy. In Toronto, that energy carried her forward. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.